We're back with another Balatro episode, perhaps. As you can see, this one is at least in chronological order, you know. Welcome back, dare I say. Okay, listen. We got a couple of orange stakes left. We got 3 left, and the one I despise the most is a plasma deck. But we're not doing it today, we're doing it in order. I like to have a little bit of rhyme and reason to everything we're doing here. I'm not gonna, you know what, we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna say a lot of skipping. We're not gonna be doing a lot of skipping. I would rather just play instead. And if I'm gonna be playing, we got a full house, but it's not gonna be a one shot. 50, 60, 66, it's kind of a mid full house. Forgive me for discarding top wise to get a better full house. My luck is on point. Although you could say it's, you know, pointless to be lucky at the beginning here. Bootstraps. It's tempting. But I can't really bank on it from the beginning. Okay, how about a bit of early delay gratification and then we try to get lucky. We try to play the discard and we hope to be fortunate and, you know, we play the low end and then we get a top end straight. Maybe I can see something happening here. I can see myself making a lot of money with some fortunate hands. Look at that. We've increased our funds as a result of my decision. You know what? I'll buy it and then hopefully it can pay for itself by, you know, showing up. Let's see. 1 straight should be enough with the moat that this thing gives me. Jack, King, Ace. We could get a 10 here. But we need a Queen and a 10. Whereas 3 and 5, Queen and 10. The odds are exactly the same. I don't think it matters either way. If the odds are the same, then we should play for the higher one instead of the lower one. Okay, well, I guess... Is it fair and just to make this choice instead? I guess, you know what? It doesn't really matter, right? We either have to discard or we won't have to discard. And turns out we won't have to discard. Saved yet again. Now, was that a better decision than discarding? I think so, yeah? Mathematically, it's like just a little bit better. We need Mo, so we should at least take this. Spectral Pack I should have bought probably after in the situation where it was problematic. That being said, yeah, these are some of the worst enhanced cards I've ever seen, but we could play some 2 pairs, we could play some straights. Double tag, double negative, you know me. That's the strat for building top tier runs in the general sense. Okay, well, since they're free, we can forget about you, we can start building actually what we want. Which is a 9 here. Okay, forget about the 9. Play a 2 pair that get moat. Okay, we got 8, 9, 10 Jack. I think it would be foolish not to pursue it. It may be foolish to pursue it now that I'm looking at my results. Okay, well, at least we got a 2 pair to discard and play. That's lucky in an unlucky sense. Okay, well... You know what, it was a good run, guys. It was a good run. Welcome back to another... I restarted and I got, like, money into polychrome tag. What is this? Deja vu? Crazy woo? Zai woo, perhaps? Losing my mind clicking on these cards, in fact. I'm going crazy mode. And yet I still haven't missed a day. Oh, no, I can't take a permanent stencil. Eventually you have to either sell it or commit to it. I don't want to do either of those things. Still play walkie-talkie for a little bit. You get a bit lazy when you start speaking for a lot. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I don't know. A 2 pair of 10s should be more than enough. Don't even need to worry about it. Any 2 pair of 10s is enough. Moat wise. Okay, well, we don't need to spend our money, and I'm certainly not going to spend my money on that. Well, you know what? We got given it, so why not we play it? Just instantly. Okay, there we go. We've been rewarded by the gods. Okay. I think a Spectral Pack could do nothing for us. Face cards, I don't really want them. Suit cards, aka Spade. I'm down with it. We're still at the point where Walkie Talkie is about good enough. We can play like a Spade flush with a Walkie Talkie activation and that should be enough. Well, closer than, you know, failure, I guess. Apparently, how many hearts do we have in our full deck? Okay, we got just about equal amounts of everything except spades, which we transformed. So that's not a big deal. We need some scaling though, at some point. Okay, that's free and that's moat, so I'm not gonna refuse the free moat. Moat multipliers are hard to come by, so you know. And if we can, this is a flush with a pair. If we can play flushes with pairs, then maybe it's not so bad. If we turn everything into a spade, then there'll have to be pairs in it somehow, some way. And by somehow, some way, I should at least boost flush, considering how many we're going to be ending up playing. And you're about to go down, so like this is the last bastion of reasonableness is about to show up. And we got a pair in the flush. You're a blessed man, Balatro, to deliver me the only goods that matter. Okay, Gross Michael. I love it. Helps us out. A bunch of free rare Joker. 3 rare Jokers is like a good chances to get something that actually meaningfully upgrades our run here. The 10 doesn't matter, but we got 15 more anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll be able to live at least. 2 pairs should also be enough. Thankfully you didn't fall. If you fell instantly, we would be in trouble, but anyway. Really. But 2 Eternal. Flush times 2 mold. It's tempting, but at the same time it's eternal. Yeah, we're building a lot of interesting choices here. I want to take the family just so I can sell it later. I'm going to take the tribe because we have a flush build deck. And I'm going to hope for a flush upgrade, thank you. And then maybe a 2 pair or 3 of a kind. What do we got here? We'll do 2 pair. We can rock with it. Anyway, all face cards face down. How about we just play for the flush and then we enjoy our lives? Okay, well, there's only 1 mold in here, but nevertheless, there's a pair in here. So we activated a different mold. This is an interesting set of jokers. It's all the one-off fancy cards together in one run. Oh, and every single one apparently. These are the only rare cards in the game according to Balatro, so that's good to know. Now we are focused on playing flushes mostly because we have one flush-centric activation, which is having a bunch of spade. That's fine, but you know. We need something that scales. And I hate to be a broken record or a clock or whatever you have in your home. Do people keep records? I mean, this is a rhetorical question. Of course they don't keep a record. What are they going to do with one? But I don't know. I have a fascination with this kind of retro style stuff, you know. I bet everybody on some level does, right? That's my theory. I don't think it's true. I think there are people out there who literally genuinely don't care. Run Polychrome Runner. Better than 4 of a kind, because we're really not going to be playing 4 of a kind. So I guess straights are on the menu, considering we have the auto. So let's upgrade straight. We don't have any modifications in our deck order or anything, so straights are as easy to build as they always were. So NBD on that front. Okay. Let's try and build up Rana then. Did you hear that? The cards didn't draw properly. I'm losing my mind, dude. Also, if I don't win here, I'm lost. But I'm committing hard on Rana. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a middle one, please. I hope you enjoy the banana, because that's the last of the banana I'll be seeing. Tragically, this is the only source of moat that we got at the minute. 1/4 mile at a time, or whatever it is. We need something to skip on, and that's definitely not it. Spade cards are debuffed. Well, we have to play this straight, and that's a good time for it to show up at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about a bit of an ace or something? Give me anything, please. That's certainly more than anything, and we get the extra more as well. So we're in good standing. Now, fortunately, it's not possible to trigger pair in any of these. These two cannot trigger at the same time. So that being said, this is the point where I would actually love to sell you, but I don't think we can justify it. Half Joker, the duo. There's merit, but we don't have room. I would love to look at all of these, but I don't think it makes sense. And I would like to build my straights because we got a lot of chips, and if we can build up chips and moat, then we can really cook. Okay, turns out pair flushes are kind of cook. Nobody taught me about the secret tag, which is that your flushes must be paired and your paired must be flushes. Now, if we see a skip tag or a suit tag, what do you call it? The one that has a synergistic effect with what have you? The hands, the planets. Those are the ones we're looking for. Now you're about to be gone, and your moat will also be gone when you're gone. Ceremonial Dagger, there's not really a room for you, my friend. We could sell one of these. The one that I want to sell is the one that I actually know we're playing flush pair, but we're also playing a lot. Give me spades first of all, obviously, because we already went through the spades and gone, so that we don't worry about that one anymore. We need moat in a little bit, but not immediately. So that's one good thing, is that our moat needs not immediate. They're kind of temporary. Now, if I can turn you guys to spade, and then play a straight flush that triggers like as much as I possibly can. That's a 2x, a 3x, a 1.5x moat upon all of that. We can just play straight flushes. Like this is actually a straight flush build. As much as I actually don't believe in it, like it is straight up a straight flush build. Now you're about to die, so I don't think we should keep you around. Speaking of which, what do I skip? Not that. Play only one hand. This basically means draw straight or lose. Maybe a straight flush would be ideal, but I mean, draw a flush. Hey, this is difficult, man. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Simple enough. We're scaling you, which is the important part. That's 9,000 flat. That's abhorrent. Okay, now we don't have moat anymore, but we got walkie-talkie back, which we kind of started with. I think we may also be dead, generally speaking. What's our top end look like versus our middle to bottom end? I can't do the arithmetic. I'm just going to discard this way. I hope it works. It didn't work. So I'll play this and it should be fine anyway. Okay, it's not fine. I think we're dead. Honestly, deserved death or a run. There was too much going on. I want something simpler. I'm sure somebody else could make that work. You can see the seed for yourself. You can do your own research on that matter. But me personally, I'm interested in a different kind of run. It's okay. You don't let people deceive you. It's perfectly reasonable to quit out on Balatro runs purely on vibes and purely on that alone. With no other reasoning, with no other convincing argument, you can just be like, the vibes are off. I don't agree with the situation that this run is placing me in. And you can just hold R and move on. I'm telling you, I don't even care, I just want the money. Reserve parking, you know what, we need Mo, and we're gonna be playing a lot of hands, so we need to be okay with that. Okay, we're gonna be playing for, let's at least make sure we don't lose. Okay, good. So we have this. I'm pretty safe in that because we're gonna be building a lot of Mo and building a lot of money. The value proposition here is insane. Insane value proposition. I'm gonna assume this wins us the game. If it doesn't win us the game, then we're in trouble, but you know, we don't mess around here, of course. So we just made a bunch of money for absolutely no reason other than, well, that says buy low joke ER. I didn't notice that. Madness in screen joke to madness. Ah! It's GG. Also, this means we can't really skip anything, but that's okay. Like, the combo is better than the skip tags. Unless we find something so worth it that we can stack our skip tags on it, that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with losing you. And now we just play, and the moats and the cards card. And we got a 9-10 Jack Queen King, so we can just do whatever we want. When the moats and the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. We're going absolutely crazy mode. Okay. How about we buy you, we got a couple of jokers, and maybe we can get some value out of this. Oh, we want you to trigger first because you're gonna destroy you. Yes, thank you. Okay, and it even destroyed that. So I don't know if it works that way. I think maybe you only saw that because they're technically simultaneous or whatever. I don't know. The logic is there. We got credit card though, so we can go in debt if we want. I don't know why we would do that. Just play your golden hand at this point. We got a full house, so there's no reason to worry about it. You're already on 11 more. We're so clear, it's not even funny. Now, the only thing that's left to consider is the potential of chip scaling. Now, if I can just play twos on a Wii Joker setup, that's ideal. Failing that, we can play pairs. I mean, that's fine by me. Three of a kind, Gluttonous Joker. Both of these are gonna die anyway. I may as well select one to sell. So selling you is kind of pointless, but I will buy this at least to see if we want to go in further debt. We got a high card level up, that's ideal, and we're gonna sell you because you're gonna be destroyed anyway. Okay, just to ensure we don't die, let's play pairs. Okay, well, a pair will get us there, so we don't need to worry so much. And so will literally everything, in fact. I don't think it was possible to do that if I started with a pair to do 2 500 level hands. Banner is exactly what we need now. The thing is, you're gonna get destroyed, which I forgot about. So I wasted my money on that. Don't worry about it. I forgot about that little tactic, the little aspect of the video game. That's my bad. Don't worry about it, guys. It's like completely irrelevant. Okay, I think does a high card win us the game here. We have a 10 Jack Queen King X anyway, so it's not stress. It's almost impossible to not do this with a hand to spare at this point, which is kind of annoying. I wish I could keep you. I wish I could, but you know what? We're doing good as we are, so there's no reason to worry. Okay, let's just play our high cards and chill, so that we can build our green Joker. And we're chilling, as is written. I might say, why are you playing Green Joker again? Why are you playing Madness again? And to that I say, didn't ask. Okay, Flash card is another source of moat. Now, I don't have the gold for that yet, because we don't build up gold by hand. We just need to wait for our interest to pop up. But if I see a doubling money one, so that we can roll and get a lot of benefits as a side effect, then I mean, that's perfectly fine by me. I have absolutely no problems. I'm gonna play just high cards and then I think it's gonna be enough anyway, but you know, safety first. We got a 3 of a kind, just laying in wait. I'm saving up tweets for my return stream, by the way. I'm not on return stream right now, but for sure it's coming. Okay, 1 reroll. This is the perfect fucking Joker for this setup, bro. Burglar into green Joker, permanently buffing. Who gives a shite, bro? Like, look at how many. We're gonna have 7 hands. We're always gonna be able to play, and this prevents the 1 hand only. And this is tech on multiple levels. Burglar, Green Joker, Madness, all eternal here. And we know Madness is at the end if the Joker Shuffler shows on because we know it's the only one that we can sell. Absolute cinema. Now we need to play the worst possible hand every single time. Because we guarantee to win. It's impossible to lose. So we just play this. There's no better way. Oh, I guess a 2-pair is a 2-pair better or worse? Okay, all of our hands. Our worst hand is still high card, despite the fact that we play all the time. So we have no choice but to just play high card until we lose or win. Which is fine. I mean, I'm just not going to take Eternal Joker that actually do something. Because that's so rare in this day and age. I'm not going to take you though, because we can't discard, of course. Of course. Okay, now I should look for that one I should look for the non-high card, but we only have 1 level on them, so maybe it's actually a better thing for me to decrease the levels in the short term. Burglar, low-key one of my most underrated cards right now. Because I made a mistake in my tier list, I think, when I rated it so lowly. It's actually got quite a lot of metric, and especially in the high stakes, when you have less discards, so it actually increases the amount of high cards you can play for. You're gonna just die. Not to be crude, but you know. Okay, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Let's play the Royal Flush. Even if it one-shots, it's a good way to just avoid, you know. We lose a bit of scaling, but I don't want to ruin levels. That's just a personal gripe of mine. You might say it's inefficient. I would say, yeah, it's pretty true, but not about efficiency necessarily. 1 reroll for a bit of mult. Efficiency. Now, the problem is we can't even play a high card that's like larger than this, because if we play one that's larger than this, we're gonna play a larger card guaranteed. So we may as well play the lowest card all the time. Now we're running out of low cards to play the high card in the first place. So, okay, I should at least pay attention. We're getting close to the limit of scaling here, but still, if we ever see a skip, ooh, Supernova. That's the scaling we need. Okay, now we're locked in. Setup wise, we're completely locked in, and that's fine. Meteor, Tiger, Mega Celestial to buff all my hands. I think it's hard. You're hard pressed to select that, given how much 1 click of a thing here does. Like, look how much more we get. It's just that much easier. I don't even need to play a pair, because playing a pair to test it is technically speaking very inefficient. It just doesn't reward you at all. We're not even reaching the 0 hand mark yet, so we're far from needing to change where we're going in this game, and we can't change anyway. I hate to. Oh, another hand. Why don't you just give me another hand? Of course. 8 hands. Shocking. I mean, we're building all this up to eventually play like great hands, I guess, is the theory, right? When we need to, and like the final boss blinds or in the scarier ones, like not like this one, but you know, in theory. Like, I'm playing the weakest possible hand I can, I think. Well, actually, it'll be faster to play a pair, because a pair is gonna have less mult on it, the same as a flush, but that depends. Okay, let me play this flush here. How much more do we get from it? Because I think it's because the chips here, we get a lot more, right? Yeah, because the chips are gonna get us scale. So like a 3 of a kind or a 2 pair would be the best possible option. But that being said, I don't think it really matters. Yeah, skip on that would have gone crazy just to add a bunch of random jokers. That'd be the fun option, but we're not here for the fun option. Those jokers could be nonsense. Oh, actually, they're gonna get destroyed by Madness anyway, now that I think about it. So actually, it wouldn't have been the good option anyway. It would just be a good option in like your dreams. Okay, how much does a pair give me? Okay, they're all like around the same area. We have 50 molten high card thanks to Supernova, which gets melted in its own way. Okay, I would buy these if I could, but I can't. I would buy that if I could, and I can. Micro inefficiency, we're down below 25. Okay, just give me all the money so that I don't need to worry about it. Okay, now we have infinite money. Okay, good enough. just Balatro things. One skip tag, $400. You can get the achievement for this instantly. Lose $1 per card played. Oh no, my cards. I'm paying $1 for like 2 molt. Which is a great deal, by the way. In case you needed telling. Oh, by the way, I should hold on. We should avoid losing. We're playing like good hands. Am I tripping or is Balatro like bugging? Like sometimes these audio files are not playing. Okay, just to be sure, we could lose out on a bit of moat to ensure that we don't get demolished in our ante. That's too soon. Also, now if I can buy a reroll discounted Joker, then we're in the dream. Overstock, not quite what I thought, but add. Oh yeah, sure, do whatever you want. Okay, let me do the math of this one real quick, right? Now it's an ascending edition 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. for rerolls. How many blinds do we have left? Right? We're just up to 7, so there's how many shops do we have left? We have this one, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 shops left, not including this one, so 6 shops left. So to divide that properly, we're gonna get a decent amount of money interest. We're gonna get like what? Oh, max allotment of 5 plus maybe we're not gonna get that much money. So I'm gonna not consider it as a mathematical. I'm gonna call it negligible. We're on 380, right? Divide with. Think about the number, right? Okay, we're doing 6. 380 divided by 6. We put 6 to. It's about 63-ish, and then. How many rerolls can we fit in 63? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 7 by 5. So it's 7 by 5, 7.5 by 6, 8 times 7, 8.5 times 8, 9 times 9, which is 81. So I can fit about 7 rerolls per shop. And of course, bonus money here. I'm doing my math, okay? This is where the arithmetic actually matters. In my assumptions, at least. Now, it's not that much more, but also we don't have that much else to spend our money on. I mean, by the end, I'll lose on a little bit here and there, but it's not a big deal. We're here for the guarantee of victory, of course. Now, I'm gonna come clean with you. I didn't even realize that when I took the money that I could spend it on flash card. I just spent it. And it's also better to spend on these and the chance of getting money doubling and such. Because it just adds a bit more malt. Yeah, sure, give me more malt. Give me more money. What am I gonna do with the spade? That's $1 that could be helping me out right now. Stone card, technically speaking, stone card is an upgrade, so we should choose it. 2. Buying these is obviously good. I'm gonna do a 7. I think 8 is the right number. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Buy a death card, because why not? What else am I gonna spend my money on? If I see the stone card, I'll just multiply the stone card into something useful. Or something useless into the stone card, which is something useful, conversely speaking. Don't play the high card, there's no value to it. I mean, there's no reason to do the math, obviously, but I think it was a fun exercise, right? You had fun. I'm sure you had your calculators out and you're doing it yourself. I'm not gonna spend on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Maybe I'll give me an 8. Sure. Just go to our class, but it literally doesn't matter. Oh, it hurts you. Oh. Well, then it's probably beneficial to get rid of this thing as soon as possible, right? We're keeping level with you as a result of the change. We get our molt. Okay, how about you turn into this? No, that makes no sense. Why would we do that? Okay, there we go. We avoided losing out on too much. Well, I think we would have still gained anyway because Supernova gains while this stays level, so I think it's like a skill issue on my part for that one, but anyway. One more hand, of course. We're on a delusional number of hands. It's like unhealthy amount. Yeah, Wild Alaska still got most of these are irrelevant. I may as well molt up my lowest motors. There's no reason not to. I may as well upgrade high card. 1, 2. Would have been nice to have you earlier, my friend. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think the math is checking out. Skip take on you, no need. Very large blind. I think we should be fine, to be honest. If we just play pairs instead of playing whatever else. Okay, for a test, how much is a pair? We're looking for 1.2k. 116 by... let's say 8. That's not enough. We need something. We need a scale. We need a scale. For sure, we need a scale. I'm gonna get my high card up. What's a high king do? I need to check these numbers. 83k? Okay. We need a development of some kind. I don't know what kind it is. We may need a discard for a superior hand at some point. But the problem is, what superior hand exists considering how much moat we have built up on everything? Do we have any reroll coming? Any way to reroll? We're in trouble. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. Bonus cards may be my only hope. Bonus you up and hope to draw you. We need bonus cards. Holy shit, that might save us. I'm not joking. That foil is like a 2x molt. I could buy you. This may be the one and only time in history that Wheel of Fortune is like insanely, well, it happens quite a few, but like at this late juncture, I just bought the Wheel of Fortune and it saves you like that. This may be generational. Like, what's one high card give me because of this foil? 177. Okay, what's one pair give me? For an example, give me an example. 200. Okay, I think it's gonna be close. It's gonna be very close. Level up everything, buy everything, spend down to 0. This is your last chance. Enhanced face card seems perfect to me. Not very useful, those ones, but it was worth a try. Okay, 1, 2. Strength could save us. May as well buy you. What are we gonna spend our money on? Stone card is actually way better. Hold on. Stone card could save us, save our lives. Bonus cards could also save us, but I think, well, actually, what's the math on that? First of all, of course, buy this. Let me think. I'm gonna stick with my judgment here because of the way that we can add it on. Because we can't play more than a pair with the bonus cards anyway, but we can play more than a pair with tower, stone card shenanigans. Okay. Godspeed. Okay, one moat is also pretty decent. Let's play this and we discard this way so we can hopefully get another queen. Okay, that's good. Good start. Good start. Okay, hold on. This is gonna be our one of our bigger hands. We're just chipping up insanely on this, and hopefully it pulls through. Huge, absolutely huge. Can't play the three of a kind. It doesn't work. Ladies and gentlemen, another one-shot delivered to you by yours truly. That's quick Balatro thinking. 4 hands to spare. I think I might have even been fine if I didn't, but get the lucky Wheel of Fortune. That's probably cold. I got a 2x buff because of that. But all those chips plays at the very end. The reroll, the skip to money to reroll to save yourself. The options that it gives you. That's how you play Balatro, ladies and gentlemen. That's why the Anaglyph deck is so flexible. It's so good. Anyway, enjoy. I hope you did enjoy the video, rather. Take a look at the seed if you want to try it yourself, and yeah. If you enjoyed, subscribe, etc., and yeah. That's all I've got to say.